Hi guys, welcome to this week's edition of the Coffee and Hero Show, showcasing everything that's new into the store. The first of two parts as always. You can check back later for the single issue edition of the show, taking you through the new releases in that way this week. But yeah, it's going to be a slightly shorter show, slightly less stock to show off, for the simple reason of the joys of Diamond Comic Distributors. I'm sure you're used to hearing this off me often enough, so I won't start. But yeah, there should have been a bunch more sort of hardcovers, things like Moonshine, hardcover collection, Bad Karma hardcover, Super Sons Omnibus. There was a bunch of stuff. It was all bigger stuff as well. So I don't know if they've misplaced a box or what's happening, but we may have them in by the end of the week. We shall see. Speaking of the weekend, of course, we've got the upcoming signing this weekend. Derek Landy and PJ Holden, of course, the creators of the Skullduggery Pleasant first ever graphic novel, Bad Magic. But we've tons of other stuff in from those guys as well. You know, we've got trades for Captain America Iron Man, we've got trades for All Out Avengers, we've got single issues for both of those as well, if you just want to get a wee single signed. We've got Land and the Eagle from PJ Holden, we've got Soul Plumber, we've got String Bags, so we have a lot of stock in for the day, but the signing itself, of course, is free, so if you've got your own stuff ready, just bring it in with you, you can get whatever signed. But we will have plenty on the day, just if you don't own much from those guys. But looking forward to that event. I think it's going to be really, really cool. It's going to be a slightly new one for the store. Obviously, Derek is a bit more known for prose novels rather than comics, but he has certainly a rising name in the comics world as well. So, again, looking forward to that. But anyway, I'll take you through what small pile there is here, and I would imagine next week's show will be a much longer one. A couple of mangas just to kick things off with. So first of all, we have the jump from Rick and Morty into manga. So Rick and Morty, the manga, imagine the title. Getting the Robot Morty. So yeah, this is a new title. They have done it though, I should say, in the traditional Western way, which is reading your books left to right. It's not done in the traditional manga way of starting at the back and reading right to left. But this week, Rick and Morty the manga. We also have the latest edition of One Punch Man this week, which is volume 26, which is done in the traditional manga way. Start at the back. This way and go from there. So that's new this week. We have Dogman in this week. Dogman, A Tale of Two Kittens. So obviously much more of an all ages title, an insanely popular all ages title. I listened to the Mark Miller podcast YouTube channel. He talked about how Dogman outsells comics in the US something like 6-1, which is kind of scary. But yeah, that's new into the store. Next up is the next volume of Invincible. So they've been doing these smaller, almost digest type sizes for the redoing of Invincible, obviously with Series 2 in mind, hitting very, very soon on Amazon Prime. So this collects issues 8 to 13 of Invincible, so the second volume of that. Regular size trades, we have Exterminators first of all, Enter the Grind, House of X. This was a 5-issue miniseries, Leah Williams, Carlos Gomez, and all 5 issues collected into trade. We have the very end of the Colin Kelly Jackson Lansing run, which was absolutely fantastic run. I really enjoyed it. Closest thing I think Cap has been to those classic Brubaker days. But this was the finale for it, so this basically includes the last issue of Symbol of Truth, the Captain America 750 special issue, and also the issue which was called Captain America Finale. So that finishes off their run before J. Michael Straczynski has taken over, which is a great run so far as well, I must say. Issue 2 was fantastic. Next up, we have another one of the Marvel Modern Era Epic Collections. This one is Spider-Man Deadpool, Isn't It Romantic? So this collects Spider-Man Deadpool 1 to 14, 17 to 18, and 1.mu. It's written by the likes of Joe Kelly. You got Jerry Dugan involved here. Artists such as Ed McGuinness, Todd Nowick, and so forth. So again, that's the Modern Era Epic Collections. Couple of restocks. We have Batman Court of Owls. So I've always said that this is one of the best starting points for Batman and just an absolute kick-ass Batman story in general. So this was the first 7 issues of Batman, which was the Court of Owls introduction. Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo, absolutely fantastic stuff. All-Star Superman is back in stock. So this of course is this should be a modern era epic collection. Grant Morrison, Frank Quitely, just one of the best Superman stories ever told, and this is the complete volume of that. We have one of the best Elseworld stories back in stock, which is Batman Gotham by Gaslight, of course done by Brian Augustin and Mike Mignola. This was the take of what if Batman was dropped into Victorian England and chasing Jack the Ripper. But this is a pretty special edition as well. They've included 4 or 5 other issues, which are all linked to the Gotham by Gaslight story as well. So that's pretty definitive. We have JSA, Virtue and Vice, written by David S. Goyer and Jeff Johns. You've got artists on this such as the late great Carlos Pacheco and Jesus Moreno. So this is the complete tale of that. We have Edge of Spider-Verse, which was a recent one. This is Bleeding Edge. This is the first, this is the complete 4-issue miniseries right here. So get your Spider-Verse on. And then we finish off with a hardcover this week for Lazarus Planet, Revenge of the Gods. This basically finishes off the run on the Lazarus Planet stuff. And it's the last hardcover edition of that. So yeah, as I say, a slightly truncated show this week, guys. There was supposed to be much more stock, but I just wanted to get the info out there anyway from what did arrive in. Again, keep the signing in mind this weekend. Going to be releasing another podcast this weekend as well. And I've been doing the previews boards with, believe it or not, January 2024 in mind. So forward planning at its finest. So, but anyway, as ever, I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Hope it proved useful. I'll look forward to seeing you in store soon. Take it easy.